Something changed. Someone wants to sign on. Excellent. Shops. Nah. Story. And Admiral. Excellent. Strategic information. Go. 150 Echo. Fantastic. Gained a favor, which is nice. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. And I'll give him another strategic info on the same place. Excellent. And anything else? Anything in particular you need? Retrieve information from the Empire of Hands, far to the east. Okay. Submit port reports. Might as well. Gator's Mourn. That gave me 30. And some fuel. Salt Lions. That gave me 20 and some fuel. Quaker's Haven. 5 and some fuel. Demure Island. 20 and some fuel. That should be everything, I think. Hot take, a well-designed game does not need a wiki. This is a well-designed game. Good call. You can use strategic information for something else. I'm intrigued. I didn't know that, but I'm intrigued. I always just sell the shit. Still nothing for you. Tattoo parlor, no. Alarming scholar. And no. Roser's Wharf. No. I don't remember what I do with the Sphinx Stone. Strategic info. Do you sell it? Right click on it in your cargo. Oh, okay. I see. Next time I have it, I'll do that. The Sphinx Stone. I'm trying to remember where I can get rid of that. I know it's somewhere here. London. Deliver Sphinx Stone. There we go. Special constables, black uniforms, distinctive caps, the badge of the Ministry of Public Decency await with a cart. Sign, sign, sign. Here's your receipt. Here's your discretion contract. Here's a penalty contract. Your vision is blurred by the end of it all. The cart rumbles off with the coiling fog. Here's your reward. 500 Echo. Nice. No longer have any Sphinx Stone. Gained or lost 2 terror. Delivered Sphinx Stone. I think I can do that a couple of times if I remember right. I can go carousing. Let's check out the recruits. Brisk Campaigner is all who's here. No. Plenty of room in the hold. Plenty of food. But let's buy... let's buy some supplies. And... we have 10 fuel. Let's buy, I don't know, 3 more while I'm here. Also, most things can be useful somewhere else. Keep in mind that information, like many things, does not require cargo, so you can always carry a spare just in case you encounter a quest that needs it. Good call. That's usually why I hold on to things like these artifacts and Z stories and things. Just because. I might go to the restaurant in Vanderbright. Just because. And while I'm heading that way, is there anything I could actually bring them? Prisoner's honey. Probably not. I don't know what sells up there. I can get the worst ship in the game for 500 bucks. Oh, less 500 bucks. Never mind. I can make 500 bucks buying that. So I have the Byzantine. For 2,000 Echo, I can get the Lampid, which has things. Ah, interesting. So it drops my iron, but it actually has auxiliary points, forward ports. Very cool. Never in any of my playthroughs have I bought a new. Check out the restaurant? I'll check out the restaurant. I've never in any of my playthroughs been able to buy another ship, like ever. Da, 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 da. Okay. Let's check out London. Let's go carousing. Sea shanties, good companionship, the warmth of a pub fire. I now have more recent news. I've lost 5 terror. I was fortunate. Excellent. Let's go to my lodgings. Yeah. If I make a little bit more money, I can get a townhouse, which is kind of nice. I believe you can designate the townhouse to your inheritor, can't you? Whoever plays after you. You have to get a will made or something along those lines, but I only have 10 terror. That's not bad. And everything else is fine. Let's go. Yeah, the basic ship is nice. But, you know, the rebuild you get when you survive is terrible. I might as well hold on to my recent news, so I shouldn't stop by Hunter's Keep. What I might do is go further up the coast a bit, just to see what's up there. 'Cause I know there's ice and everything up there, but yeah, stuff and things. Oh. Enemy vessel. Hey, get out of the way. Get out of the way. No, get out of the way. You stay here. Never fails. Get into combat, cat jumps in front of the screen. There we go. Scuttler, lean pickings, a stout crate, and it's a crate of supplies. 5 supplies. Good God. That is a fantastic cache. Why couldn't I run into that when I needed all the supplies last game? Get out of the damn way. Stay out of the way. You're fine. Clotho. Thank you. Okay, Venderbright. As soon as I turn into the port, so slow. There we go. Okay. Find a certain little restaurant. Fine cuisine in Venderbright, now that would be something. A corkscrewed street. At the twisty tip of an odd little side street, welcoming yellow light glows from a gilt-lettered window of a restaurant. The sign reads, Vengeance of Jonah. A beefy tomb colonist bustles up. A gray mustache pokes intermittently out from under his bandages. Come in, come in. A bandaged Poisonnier. Interesting. At Vendabright seeks passage with the Z Captain sympathetic or to intrepid cuisine. Out of the way. I've lost the terror. I've found the vengeance of Jonah. It's a cramped little place, but much better lit than most places in the tomb colonies. The scents of the dishes are multitudinous and extraordinary. Are they good? They might be. They might be good. It's difficult to tell. I could sample it, 60% chance. If I had a strange catch, I could have him cook it. I can also recruit the bandage poisoner as a cook for 300 echo. Good God. I upgraded the engine. Ah, your house is safe for future captains. Okay. As safe as things can be in an ever-changing Neath. Yeah, that's fair. I upgraded the engine, a bit less fuel efficient, but the time save is super worth it. That makes sense. The strongest enemy in the game is boredom. More speed counters that. That's true. That's actually why I wasn't sure if this would be good to stream. But it does seem that it has a certain tone to it that everybody seems to like. And plus, I get to sit here and just read stories at people, which is always fun for me. Is this guy worth 300 echo? I've never used him. And I don't know what a cook actually does. So I'm not altogether sure if he's worth it. And 300 is a bunch. Like, that's a pile of echo. I do need a cook, though. Alright, well. Usually more effective way of reducing terror than purchasing a dusty glass of wine. Will also reduce hunger. I don't have all that much terror, so I'm okay with that. Okay. Well, yeah. That's fair. Okay, I'll hire the cook. Avid enthusiasm. Ah, my captain, the things we will catch, that we will consume, that we will experience. We will discover the seventh sensation, you and I. The taste that one tastes with the heart. You there, sailor, Kafer with the braising alembic. It's worth more than your wretched soul. Excellent. And the bandage guy. Excellent. Hearts and pages, that's not bad, honestly. Speak to you. How many secrets do I have? I have 4 secrets. Interesting. Alright, increase hearts. That's fine. Anything else here? Explore. Gather gossip. Might as well while I'm here. The last tour operator. Ho, Captain, I have 12 sad and bandaged souls here. They're choosing their final fate. Will you take them on one last diversionary tour? It may be a longish trip. Make sure you have enough supplies. Replace 12 supplies with 12 tomb colonists who you'll need to take to 3 destinations in the Untu-Z. Mouse over your objective tomb colonist's quality to learn the destination for each visit. 12 supplies. How much are your supplies here? Fairly cheap, but more expensive than I would like. Interesting. 300 in the grand scheme of things is not that much. That's true. I would need to buy a pile of supplies along with that mission. Let's get a couple of these. And then let's go ahead and take these guys on. Huh. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go. They'd like to go to Shepherd's Wash. Shepherd's Wash first, and 2 other destinations after that. Bring them all back, and I'll remunerate you lavishly. The operator leans in and whispers, "Honestly, I don't mind if we bring back a different set entirely. Bandages are very forgiving, but a full dozen, please." You're taking a dozen tomb colonists on their last tour. First to Shepherd's Wash. So, Shepherd's Wash. Have I found that yet? I thought I had. And I might as well head back towards London, buy some more supplies. And if I found Shepherd's Wash this game, then I'll probably take them straight there. Oh, no worries, man. Appreciate the lurking, honestly. Okay. Nothing to fight this time, which is just strange. Kind of would be okay with it. Okay, there's Low Barnett. Definitely needs more food. But if I can get some food, go to Sphinx again, and then come back, drop that off. I'll have enough money to actually buy more food and go back and forth again, which isn't a bad idea. Messages. Okay. You. And port reports. Vanderbite. $10 is $10. Right. Cattail in the eye. Now then, shops. Let's get some food. Yeah. Otho, pick a spot. Come on, pick a spot. Pick a spot. Okay, so this is a deck weapon. And you're a deck weapon. Hull damage 12, life damage 12, crew damage 1. Warm-up time 4, warm-up time 4. And that doesn't sound bad. Maybe after I get back with more stuff, I'll buy that. What else do we have? We're going to need... Yeah. Going to need to visit the dry dock. And... call in some of your albums your favorite to have a cheap, good quality work done on your ship. So 25 Echo and 3 favor. Yes. Excellent. Oh. If I had a Mog, I could come back and get an engineer. The rats of fallen London are remarkably skilled engineers, and they know ships well. They are not, however, reliable. Oh, so I need... I get it. I get it. I can't have the Mog and have the rats work on my ship. I get it. 45% chance that 1 point of Admiralty favors for 2 to 3 fuel. That's okay. Kronos, you're fine. Yes, you're fine. Still nothing for you. Nothing here, I don't think. Yeah. Roser's Wharf. No. Don't want to go to the tattoo parlor. What's London got for me? New recruit. What's the recruit? Genial magician. Magician? Interesting. And a mechanic. For 50 bucks, a mechanic. Ready to serve as I'm an engineer, finest you'll ever see. I mean, yeah, 50 bucks for an engineer, sure. Okay, tireless mechanic. Does he ever sleep? His eyes are dark circled, his hands are steady. Fuel efficiency up 5%. Fantastic. Okay. I will certainly take that. Actually, while I'm here. No. Lodgings. Lodgings. 13. Yeah, okay. Lost some terror. Okay. And I have a restful night. Okay, now let's go. And check my chart. Gators Mourn, Sea Lions, Abbey Rock, Station 3. Fortunately, I don't have where they want to go. But that's okay. I'll go straight down to the Salt Lions and make some money back. Yeah. Ah, yes, the sea. Strange mistress. Very salty. Should be enough food to get me there and back, I would imagine. What's this? Random rock? Ah, crab cake. That makes sense. Pignote Isle is east. Pignote Isle. Interesting. I need the income from the Salt Lions first. Matter of fact, do I have room in my hold for that? I don't. Because of all the tomb colonists. Alright, new plan. Just go and explore that point. Okay, Pigmote Isle. Where is your dock? Your dock is down here. right along. Dock. A lonely desert beach. There is no habitation in sight, no market, only an old rotting dock. A stretch of sand thickens into damp black earth, from which sprout stunted palms. Not quite. Tall fungal growths with frond-like caps, as if someone had sculpted the idea of a tree from a mushroom. Okay, disembark. War? As you step on the quay, you hear clamor, shouts, and shooting. You can see, far off in the distance, smoke rising from beyond the hill, and dots of fire flecking the horizon. Two tiny figures stand a little further down the quay, unmoving, as if waiting for your approach. The Tale of Pigmote Island. The following is an extract from a popular diary of a Z captain from London to Iram and what we did there before we arrived. Washed ashore on Mutton Island, with subsequently serialized and unexpurgated gazette. The author's identity remains unknown. In which a delegation is made, a choice is presented, war is declared, and most singular treasure is sought by all, and a new empire is founded with tooth and claw. Chapter 1, The Delegation. The figures were rodents. To my left was a Rattus Faber, wearing goggles, a blacksmith's apron, and an assortment of tools. To my right, an unusually large guinea pig, wearing a helmet and a breastplate reminiscent of nothing as much as high Middle Ages. The rat stepped forward and bowed. Welcome, Captain, to Rat Star Island. I am Edgar, Second Chief Engineer of the 3rd Rat Brigade. I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense. The only cost to you is a choice. The rat stepped back at precisely the same moment with what appeared to be the ease of a long habit, and the guinea pig scuttled forward and made declamatory chirp. Welcome, Captain, to the Isle of Cavia. I am Lady Augusta Devereux Swinch of the Blackwater Swinches, Seneschal to our King Grace-Na, first of his name. I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense, and only cost to you is a choice. The two stood at attention, looking at me expectantly. So guinea pigs are rats? Interesting. Excuse me. I guess it is 5:30 in the morning for me. I am going to go with the rats. Yes. His eyes had a wave of cold glint to them, and he wore his scars like jewels. A rat in the making. I asked the chief engineer to elaborate. He looked at me for a long, measured moment before speaking gruffly. We came to this island to make a home for ourselves, away from London, its cats and snuffers, its rat-skin suits. We came to live as citizens of our own republic. We came with our tools, our teeth, our clever hands, and we made a beautiful city by the light of the rat star that shone bright and blue on Mount Arret. The chief engineer nodded toward the distant hill. One day we braved the depths of the chicken woods, and from the top of Mount Arret, we plucked the rat star to be our light, our beacon. But the pigs of Cavi saw the light, and they lusted for it. They sent armies to rule us and steal our star. We will not permit them to take what is ours. We will resist to our last breath. Will you join us in defeating them? I'll speak to the Seneschal then. A night out of habit, the Seneschal cleared her throat with a delicacy of rivaled the Duchess's own before speaking. Grace-Na, the king, our lord and sovereign, full 7 months had sojourned on the sea, conquered this island, and won the southern main. Now no fortress against him shall remain, no city walls be left for him to gain, save the rats that squeak behind mountain. Unlikely was the lamb of our deliverance, assured shall be our glories and their fall, when our lady eye restored be to our hall. Okay. The Seneschal composed herself, then added, We saw truth and beauty by the light of Our Lady's eye on Mount Caveat. But the rats, with their guns and their chatter and their peasants' politics, stole it from us. We will subjugate them and take it back. They are our rabble, and we will rule them with a steel-shod velvet of our paws. Okay, I'm going to go for the chief engineer. And I sided with the chief engineer. He seemed grumpy but honest. Also, I knew all too well what rat-made weapons can do. A friend to rats. I extended a finger to the chief engineer, who shook it grimly. The seneschal hissed and chattered her teeth in disgust, but kept her distance. You've made the right choice, said the chief engineer. Let me show you around. I gained a fuel and a supply, and my memoirs, A Rat in the Making quality, is now 1 because I chose to help the rats. This is a lot of reading. Chapter 3, A Rat in the Making. The chief engineer led me to the northern side of the island, skirting in the chicken woods. We passed through a number of what can only be termed checkpoints as fierce-eyed rats shouldered their derringers and saluted the chief engineer. Soon we come upon a small colony, smaller than some of the infestations I had encountered in London flats. Perhaps only 50 Ratus Faber altogether, working diligently to fortify their side of the island. The first thing I noticed was a brilliant light beaming out from a stump of chickenwood about 6 feet high. It bathed the whole settlement in a clean blue glow, and was almost too bright to look at. By its light I could see several raised mounds of earth, suggesting a shallow tunnel. An efficient fishing operation was set up by the water, an albino rat mending nets while the others stabbed sharpened sticks into the waves. Further inland was a barracks, where a sergeant barked drills at a small squadron of fighters. My arrival drew attention, and several rats paused in their work to look at me curiously. Welcome to Marina, said the chief engineer, voice warm with pride. It's not much to look at now, but it will be once we've rousted the cavies. Now take a stroll while I summon the war council. With that, he vanished into the mounds and left me to explore. I can visit the barracks, I can visit the rat star, I can head down to the beach, or I can just be done. I will visit the barracks. The drill sergeant appeared to be sizing me up. Were the few rats around her really all that she had to staunch the attack? I approached the drill sergeant and went as far as to salute her, which earned me a grunt of satisfaction. The sergeant dismissed her troops and offered me a bit of chickenwood jerky to gnaw on. There's more of us below ground, she explained, but not enough. The cavies are bigger, and there's more of them. We're better with weapons, but haven't got the stuff to make 'em with. Most of us came here with stowaways and brought nothing but food. Food, tools, and the fur on our back. We can fish, we can nibble in the chicken woods, but we can't make guns out of trees. The cavies came with their own steamer and seem to have an endless supplies. We raid them sometimes, but there's so few of us we can never hold on the territory gained for long. But that's no consequence. All we want is to be left in peace to build our republic. And the rat star, she added thoughtfully, after a moment. Of course, we want that too. The chief engineer led me to a northern side of the island, skirting the chicken woods. We passed through a number of what could only be termed checkpoints. Okay, yes, same thing. Take a look at the rat star. As excitable-looking rat was peering at it through smoky goggles, twitching her whiskers and making notes at what appeared to be real paper. Blue as a sapphire, but endlessly more brilliant. It's not a star, of course. Not really. But try explaining that to the others. The chief engineer doesn't want me working too hard to convince them. Says this is better for morale. But just look at it. Look! She offered me her goggles. I managed to work them over just enough on one of my eyes to see the truth of what she was studying. It was Skrillac. No idea. Scintillac. But unlike any other I'd seen before. Blue as a sapphire, but more brilliant. Something about the clarity of its color was tremendously soothing. The chief science officer tittered with pleasure as I handed her goggles back. Those of us who've been in the cabbie side of the island and lived to tell of it say that there's plenty of glow there, plenty of bright in the water all around, but nothing like this. We took this from the island's center, Mount Ararat. Only it's not a mountain, of course, any more than this is a star. It's hollow. There's sweet water inside and coral crawling all the way up the walls of it. Nothing that glows save this. It's ours now, and no one can take it from us. And down to the beach. An albino rat smiled up at me from his mending work, looking dainty and a little shy. Chickenwood floats, especially when it's dried out and sealed, so we're able to paddle out a bit and cast our nets. We come up with all sorts of things, blind fish, crabs, sometimes a chunk of broken tentacle. But the fishing would never be as good without the rat star, he beamed. I think it draws only I think it only draws good fish and keeps the scary ones at bay. I know the chief science officer doesn't believe it, but I do. The light is our livelihood. Right. That's fine. The, the bells of the War Council rang, and I was summoned. Chapter 4. The chief engineer emerged from underground with a motley assortment of other rats. He introduced them as weapons experts, strategists, and field commanders. So you're going to help us beat the cavies, he said, a hard edge to his voice. But how exactly? I offered my strategic advice, which is a 92%. Determined to take the lead, 48%. Let's go for that one then. Oh, because that's my veils. That makes sense. My veils are quite good. I offered my strategic assistance. We engineered a distraction that the LBs could use to plunder the cavies' ship and turn the tide of their favor. I dressed up one of me sailors in a mess of shabby cloth smeared with prisoners' honey, and instructed him to roll around in the black earth of the island. Soon we had a glorious mud monster descend thrashing through the chicken woods toward the cavies. The distraction worked perfectly. The cavies diverted their forces toward our makeshift beast, leaving the rats with very little opposition as they plundered the grounded ship. They returned triumphant, as did my sailor, laughing, having led the cavies on a merry chase. Within a few hours, the rats' diligence had resulted in the building of a remarkable cache of weapons, which they successfully routed their enemy. The rats, ever egalitarian, shared their spoils in addition to the promised food and fuel. So, two houses alike in dignity, not that that's saying much, mind. I succeeded. Hail Marina, quality is 4 now. Pigmote Island civilization quality is 5, unexceptional. Pigmote Island spirit quality is now 3, conflicted. I now have 4 bales of Parabella linen, and 1 scintillac, and 10 fuel. That was a pile of stuff. Chapter 5. A Nation is Born. The House of Kavi had fallen. Marina was triumphant. All that remained were the celebrations and the continuation of our voyage. Oh, how we feasted long into the night. Then, I can invite one to join us, an Avino Tinkerer. I can intercede on behalf of the cavies. They were crushed, defeated, and I could see their spirits broken without the light of the rat star to guide them. They needed an advocate. I'm going to take the albino rat, because I don't know what to do on the intercede thing. Yeah, the cavies definitely seem racist. I'm not going to intercede on their behalf, I don't think. I could. Eh. But yeah, I'll invite the Raddus Faber to join us. The chief engineer couldn't leave his colony, but he relayed my request to his people. The albino rat I saw mending nets shyly stepped forward. I'm good at fixing things, he said earnestly, and I'd like to see more of the world. I waited for him to gather up some effects and say goodbye to his family before accompanying him on board. Civilization is now troubled. Alright, I'll intercede. I appealed to the chief engineer's moral fortitude and sense of fair play. Perhaps the KVs suffered the loss of the light in the center of the island. Perhaps they were only trying to get it back, not steal it from the rats. The chief engineer looked troubled, but shook his head. You fight one battle, Captain, he said gravely. We fought hundreds against them. They're monsters, pure and simple. I could not forge peace. And the wide Z beckoned. Okay. I'm overbooked because of all the fuel they gave me, and that's just weird. I will drop 3 fuel, because the tomb colonist would get super mad about it. Okay. I have a port report for Pigmote Isle. My hunger quality is gone. That's nice. And a new nation has been founded. There, you finish your diary entry and the final dregs of the rat's surprisingly good wine. They line up to salute you as you leave the victory banquet, escorting you to your ship through the foundations of their new republic. I can steal the rat star. Nice. I can visit the KV ghetto. What else can I do? Oh, I can request repairs. Nice. I'll visit the KV ghetto. The survivors of the war have been sent to the swamp, where they ponder their failure. Rat guards patrol from atop a spiked wall, passing the time by pelting the mud-slicked guinea pigs with sharp rocks. Hmm. 30%. Yeah. What is my spirit quality? Oh, that. Okay, I get it. Assist the KV revolution. Give us your cunning. We will help you steal the lady's eye. The loss will crush their resolve. Oh, so if I steal the... Yeah, okay. So it'll cost me Veils, but it'll actually steal the star. I'm going to smuggle some food into them. And the regular gate guards do not dare search the hairless advisor. A few careful lies get you to your supplies without incident. The starving KVs have little to repay your kindness, but offer what little they manage to keep from their ship. Okay. Some sort of barrel. A firkin of honey. This is what they call prisoner's honey, wrung in the lamplighter bee from the exile's rose. I wonder who made up all those names. Remarks able seaman Carget. Someone who is read a sight too many books, I'm thinking. Good God, that accent. 1 firkin of prisoner's honey, that's nice. There's no shops, nothing to do. I might as well go. Although, with 4 bales of linen, what are you? You're a mascot. Increase my veils by 2. No, you're probably fine, honestly. However, the stuff in my hold, I need to find wherever the hell you're going. Tomb colonists. Shepherd's Wash. I really need to find that. It's probably going to be a bit more off. Okay. My hold is full, though, and that's kind of a pain. What are you? What? No idea. Okay. No islands nearby. Hey, Risiko, thank you very much for the follow. Have a good night. another firkin of honey. Excellent. Now, what the hell did I find over here? Phosphorus leaks, right. I'm gonna need food soon. Might as well stop by the funging station just to get a port report. See if they have any food for sale. I don't think they do. They might. Port report. Excellent. Tea with the factor. Gain some supplies. That's handy. How much room do I have in my hold? I have one left. So I have a 60% chance to gather supplies. Okay. Another supply. Excellent. Let's get out of here. If I can find that island that the tomb guys want to go to, I can get rid of them, get them out of my damn hold. Because 12 is too goddamn many. There's a lighthouse over there. Bonnie Reefs, some distance to the north. Yeah, okay, let's check that out. Okay, Bonnie Reefs. Also, somebody who wants to pick a fight. How much do you have? You are much stronger than me. So are you. We're gonna burn some fuel and get the hell out of here. Okay, where am I going? I found Bonnie Reefs, but there's nothing actually here, which is a little disappointing. I'm just coming back to Demure Island. Let's just keep going in this way, because up there is dangerous, and I'd rather not. Although I do need more supplies again. Alright, tea with the factor. Lost some terror. Gained some supplies. Got some more supplies. I think that's full up. No, it's not. We lost 3 fuel during that. Yeah, let's just head south. Not south. That's Gator's Mourn. Let's head that way. Still need to find polythreme and the other place that I'm supposed to find that I totally know. Shepherd's Island. That's what I need to find. Is that right? Tomb colonists? Shepherd's Wash. Ah, that's close enough. And you need Empire of Hands, so I'm not necessarily going to be visiting there unless I manage to swing by it. Never know. Is there anything out here? Bat, tell me things. No islands. Okay then. Oh, we're close by to polythreme. Okay. So that knows we're close by, but the bat hasn't seen it yet. Where are you? You're down south. Bat, find out what's up here. So Godfall is somewhere to the south, but nothing else north. Interesting. But I wanted polythreme. Nuncio is northeast. Okay. So let's go to polythreme. Well, not polythreme, but whatever this was to the south. Godfall. Ah, now it's saying I'm next to polythreme. Okay. So it's around here somewhere. The tides of appetite. Okay, he's patrolling outside the stalactite. So southeast is there. Okay. No idea what the tides of appetite are, but worth investigating anyway. Ah, crap. That guy just disappeared. Which doesn't make me feel better. I'm hoping he glitched out. Because glitched out is much better than just being underwater somehow. Okay, Godfall. Shops? No shops. Okay, you can shout. I have a port report for Godfall. That's handy. Let's get out of here. Run far, run fast. The hungry dead. Your cook is outraged. One of the tomb colonists has woken from his coffined rest and found his way to the stores. When the cook came across him, he had consumed a half wheel of cheese and an alarming quantity of suet. Turn him to the hold. Ugh. If you had provided me with more commodious quarters, if the ship did not pitch so abominably, a man grows bored, you know. Death is a deathly dull. And so forth and so forth. It's a relief when the coffin lid closes and you can only nail it shut. Ow. I need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Hey, polythreme. Some distance east. There we go. Hopefully I'm out of that guy's range. I think I am. Obey, commingle. All sorts of fun terms. Alright, all clear. Hey, what are you guys doing? Cats are fighting. Okay. Get in the dock, please. Polythreme. Okay, ask about the house of the keel for the unsettled salvager. The ancient captain in Venderbright said this would advance his search for the Lady Black. When flesh carved stone, the claymen profess ignorance. The benches wail too much to be sensible. But there is an ancient, long-winded harbor wall that remembers. The house of the keel made exiles of themselves, it says in deep, crotchety tones. They boarded their ships and took to the sea. Then, far from land, they took axes to their ships, sank them, and followed them. Man, woman, child, into the depths. Its abyss, they built their fathomless churches. Or in abysses, they built their fathomless churches and resumed their worship of Lady Black, spirit of the deeps. The unsettled salvager holds onto your arm for support as you walk back to the ship. I need to dive again, she whispers. Grant me a suit, please, Captain. You do have one in your possession. You could allow it next time you set sail. Okay, I can gather intelligence. The king with 100 hearts rules from his palace above the city. He is never seen. He makes no treaties with other lands, but there's unrest in the air. The clay men you speak to are obedient and humble, but they speak nervously of those who are not. The maimed, the rebellious, the unfinished. I can take claymen back to London. What I need is food, which they don't have. I can shore leave 30 echo, which would unlock, would get me some terror. Yeah, okay, let's shore leave. I lost a terror, cost me 30 echo. That's pretty garbage. And I might as well carry claymen to London. They troop aboard. Each one lies down in its appointed position next to the other, nested snugly, head by foot. We are for London, one explains to you. Okay. Polythyreme, here is screaming. definitely need food. Like a town, an actual town. Permission to dive. The unsettled salvager has requested a diving suit so that she may descend and find Lady Black, a spirit understood to dwell in the abysmal deeps. You could grant her permission and a diving suit and allow her to throw herself into the blackest black, or perhaps you could bring her back to London and commit her to the Royal Bethlehem Hotel. I'll let her. You know? Might as well. To rise no more. You help the scavenger or the salvager don the heavy diving suit, the two of you alone on deck. Your crew has refused to be present. Once dressed, the salvager clanks over to the gap in the railing. She stares down into the black before returning to you. She holds her hands over her heart and leaps backward off the deck. An apocrinic, apparently, spray bursts forth the calm sea. Exactly 21 minutes later, the line goes taut. You draw up the line, but there's no one in the suit you draw up. Only ancient axes and adzes, discolored by salt, tied to the suit with strands of kelp. I gained 5 outlandish artifacts. I now have 6. If I can make it back to London, I have a pile of stuff to turn in there. Okay, northwest is the Tides of Appetite, which sounds appealing. With any luck, they'll sell me food. Or at least, kill me. One of the two. Nope, you're not a thing, you're just tides. Okay. So, Godfall doesn't have food. Does Gators Mourn? Gators Mourn might. Just chugging along. I wish the music played more often. That would be nice. It's almost startling when it does pop in. I might make it to Gators Mourn before I starve to death. I'm gonna toggle the light off. Save me some fuel. Except, what the hell is this? Ah, it's just Gators Mourn, right. Okay, I'm gonna put in here, and then I'm probably gonna have to hunt down that frigate. Because I could use all of the supplies or fuel or salvage I can get. Now, shops. Sell the mushroom wine. Sell the firkins of honey. What is soulless fruit? In small quantities, delightful and refreshing. In large quantities, one of the nicest ways to die. That's fun. I can buy some food. Probably at least 3, I would imagine. Buy some fuel as well. And go here. Try to gather intelligence. Excellent. What does that get me? Hey, stop it. Cats are fighting. No particular reason why, they just are. Right. Let's explore the morn. Patriotic dispute. You come across a crew of Shellonite hunters exchanging heating insults with a Khanite privateer. It looks likely to end in blood. Well, side with the Conagans, side with the Clonians, raise your own flag, both of them attack me, or just go. I'll do the Solonians. With battle screams, your razor-tipped harpoons, and your help, the Solonians rout the Khanite privateers. The swaggering huntress who leads them claps you on the back. Well fought for a Londoner. Come to the Carrion Sea sometime. We'll roast a sea serpent for you. She drops a saw-edged bone token into your hand and blows you a kiss. I have a favor for a whalebone token. Excellent. Conversation's quieter, the drinks look around. I've stayed too long. That's a shame. Okay, last bit of shopping before I have 6 fuel and 3 supplies. Buy another supplies. The hold, I still have a pile of people. And yeah, best check is to go back to London. But let's see if I can take out that privateer. 62 hull to their 90. They've got better guns. They're gone, which is a shame. Don't know why they'd be gone, but they're gone. I just ran into the rock. Don't mind me. It's paying attention more to the buttons than anything. With any luck, I'll be able to take this guy out. Of course, that's only with a lot of luck. Damn it. Don't let him hit me. It's possible I'll take him out. One more hit, maybe? Nope, one more hit after that. There we go. Loot and scuttler. Here's something in the back of the hold. I finished opening a cache of curiosities. I've gained 1 supply and 1 fuel. Fantastic. And a stout crate. And more fuel. Excellent. I'm now up to 7 fuel. Well worth sinking her. Where am I? What kind of room do I have in my hold? Not nearly enough. Okay. Plus, I don't have any money. I was hoping to stop by the salt lions again, but that's okay. If I can, I'll stop by Saints Haven and see if I can find anything there. You are going the wrong direction. Come on, come on. Take it out, take it out. One more shot will do it. There we go. Lean pickings, we only got the crate. And 2 supplies. Fantastic. Both things we urgently need. Taken from enemy ships. Completely happy about that. Where are we? Going towards Saint Haven. Okay, we're gonna need more fuel, I think, to make it to London. Hi, Kronos. Come on. Something is stalking me. Oh, it's a jelly fleur. I'd rather not, honestly. Okay. So, Pigmode Island. We can help her resolve a dilemma. Okay. So, an aide runs over. Hairless advisor, you return to us. Praise the tide. We need your wisdom once again. The rat's wine is in high demand, Hairless advisor. The aide twitches his whiskers. We do not wish to take the joy from life, but it has caused many problems, many injuries among our farmers. Our new militia recruits missing their training. Do we step in or turn a blind eye? Sober workforce is a harder working workforce and probably not a happier one. So this will increase their spirit, but probably lower their actual IEL. Recommend turning a blind eye. So it gained 2 spirit and 1 might. The aide seems slightly relieved. Very good, Hairless advisor, it squeaks. Raising a glass in your honor, you return to the town past a furious heap of soldiers. One particularly small guinea pig sleeping in a human-sized cup squeaks happily as you pass. I don't know why it would be a guinea pig. I think that's probably a misprint. Visit the ghetto. I have a 60% chance to broker a union. Let's try it. Damn, it's now down to 5. An attempt to drum up sympathy for the cabbies among the rats, but the wounds of recent battles are still too fresh. Okay. Well, let's actually shop here. Never mind, don't have shops. Don't need to kill the jelly. That's okay. There's crab cake there, and there's London. I might make it there directly. Of course, if the jelly is just going to be right in front of me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I somehow missed. Ow. Gonna need to visit the Admiralty after this. Okay. Going to scoop it up. And then I have a strange catch. Excellent. I hope I have enough fuel to make it there. I mean, I should, I would think. Yeah, there should be plenty. My terror is up to 31. I've still got plenty of food. I was unable to take them to their first destination. I'm hoping their others are fucking closer because, my god, I don't know where that one is, but it is nowhere near where I've been. Turn this off to save some fuel. Okay. Now we've got a pile of stuff in the hold. Yeah, including some stone guys that are due to come here. So let's dock. I'll declare all controlled goods, I guess. I didn't have anything, so that's fine. Collect messages. Something has changed. Someone wants to sign on. Okay. Let's talk to the Admiral first. I thought I had a strategic report. Perhaps not. Okay, submit reports. Galder's Morn, 30 Echo. Godfall, 30 Echo. Pigmode Island, 10 Echo. Gained a fuel off of that. Polythyrene, 50 Echo. Demew, 20 Echo. And leave the Admiralty. Do I really not have anything else? Okay, guess not. I've got a little gift from the smuggler. I don't want to bother with that just now. London. Deliver the Clayman. One by one they rise, uncomplainingly, with no trace of stiffness or discomfort from the long voyage. The deck resounds beneath their heavy tread. A shroom yard manager waits on the dock, tapping her foot. "About time," she says. "Here's your payment. Come along now. There's a good construct. Gain 120 echo. Which isn't much. I'm fairly damaged, so I should probably go to dry dock soon. Visit the Rose Market, see what's there. Tattooed courier will pay well for a consignment of skill tech. Well, depends. What does it sell for? Sells for 70 here. Sells for 105 there. Excellent. It makes admirable jewelry, she explains, but exceptional tea. Two of the market's horse-masked attendants help her wheel the box away. Excellent. What else do I have in my hold? I've got 4 bales of parabola linen. And you need 7 bales. So I should hold on to those. Still got a strange catch. What else do we have? Alarming Scholar, what do you need? I have 6 outlandish artifacts. You need 7. I need to pick up 1 more. Not quite sure where I can pick that up, but that's okay. $1,500 echoes for 7 of those. I should just go and kill some monsters and see if I can find another outlandish artifact, honestly. Because, good God. I could buy a house. That would be nice. I have 3 Z stories. I'll give you that. That gives me another 10. And what do you need? He wants to give me dispensation. Ah, food and fuel. Right. In order to smuggle. I'll accept it. Apparently I didn't have 15. I thought I did. No, my math was off. Okay, never mind. So, go ahead and drop 2 fuel. That's fine. Put my ship in dry dock. And employ the Radisfaber engineers. Oh, it'll cost me 3 supplies. I can also do the Admiralty thing with 25 echo, so let's do that. There we go. And something else going on that I can't recall. Anything left in the hold? No. Should I just sell that? For 60 a pop. Oof. Probably not. Somebody wanted to be hired on. What do you got? Presbyteriite and adventurer. Looking for a gunnery officer. I am, actually, because my gunner's garbage. How much do you cost? 50 echo? Yeah, okay. Iron 6, Veils of 3. Definitely assigning you. And I'll speak to you. So I can increase my iron, but it might hurt. Interesting. I'm hoping it increases the iron a lot. Let's try it. Nope, just 1 iron. Okay. So I spent a secret, got an iron. That's not bad. I still have 5 others I've been exploring a lot. Alarming Scholar. You don't really need anything at all. Okay. Okay. With all of that being said, I think I'm probably going to call it there, as it's 6:30 in the morning for me, and I've been going for 6 hours on this game now. So, only up to our second captain, not doing too badly. With any luck, we should actually be able to pick up some, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, cheap parabol linen, and then, one more of the artifacts in order to get a pile of cash, get a house, and actually have a place to live. So that'd be nice. But until next time, I'll see you guys. Hope you have a good day.